Alright, it's time for my weekly checkup. Even though I skipped last week because, well, they just recently restocked in both singles and 2-packs, so I wouldn't expect them to restock on both again the week after. So yeah, it's now 2 weeks later, and nothing much has changed. The 2-packs seem to have, stayed the same. There's nothing. There were three twins, two packs, three Harlem Haynes 2-packs, and one Mark Sontimer 2-pack. So if you need any of those, there's still a chance if you're around Leuven at some point. You definitely should check this out. I don't see Harlem Haynes or either Mark Sontimer getting released anytime soon. At least they were not included in the 2024 poster. So yeah, who knows for how long, much more time they will gonna stay as exclusives to these packs. What the singles are concerned, the only thing that caught my eye is that they got a bunch of Eric Breakers somehow. I mean, that's 3, and then right there is another one, so yeah, that's a lot of Eric Breakers. Other than that, both of the Quadratocasaur are, as expected, already sold out, so, well, I mean, it's by far the best car after maybe Space Creature McQueen that was in this case, so no surprises right there. And well, that's pretty much it. But it's great to see that these singles are almost sold out again. I mean, there are not many left, about 10, so I would expect them to be fully sold out in 2 weeks, and then, well, maybe we're getting another case. For example, case G. That will be extremely exciting because that's a really, really good case. So yeah, I guess we'll see in 2 weeks. Of course, I will check another time next week, but of course, you will see that in the next segment. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. See you guys at the next checkup. Just hear me out. There are no words that can describe this phenomenon, I would say. So first of all, buckle up because this is going to be an intro again, and if you don't like intros, feel free to skip it. Normally I should have added the chapters, so if you would like to skip, I don't care, go ahead, I would say. So yeah, I just went out about half an hour ago. I returned to my dorm from my course, and as usual, when I arrive upstairs, I check my Instagram messages and just, Instagram in general. And 4 minutes ago, my usual correspondent in Brussels, somewhere around Brussels, his Instagram tag is cars_fan_collector. So make sure to follow him. He's an absolute legend because he shared on his story. I can't believe I'm saying this, 2 weeks after I found, only 2 weeks after I found Space Creature Lightning McQueen here in this Dreamland. He has found freaking Case E with President Mater in his local Dreamland. And of course, it didn't take too long for me to get back on my bike and to cycle as fast as I could, lightning speed, to my local Dreamland here in Leuven, in the hope of finding Case E in this as well. And I believe Rodent Marker is in there as well, and Space Creature McQueen as well, but of course I already have him. And maybe some other, maybe from Case D, I'm not sure, I don't think so actually. Would be cool, like Cave Mater or Ghost Tractor or something like that. I don't think so they're included in the next case, but who knows. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm kind of stepping away from these long intros because I don't feel like doing them anymore. So yeah, let's see what I can find. Car section, here I come. I have brought some cookies for ya. No, I didn't. Let's take another route so you have another view at the store right there. Stupid Paw Patrol, man. They're taking all car space. Freak you. Right? Got some advice to look where I'm filming when I'm filming, so I'm doing that. Alright. Oh, god dang it. God dang it. All the excitement for nothing. Don't worry, I mean, I'm pretty confident that they will get case E in next week. So I'm just going to visit them next week, and then probably case E will be available. So the same happened with case C. So I'm not really fearing that I will miss out on everything. So, yeah, it's alright. I'm not upset at all. It's just, it happens. You can't always be the first. That's how life goes, guys. 2 packs still have not been touched at all. And other than that, I honestly don't think really anything has sold in the meantime. Still the 4 Eric Breaker gang is right there available, so yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be it. See you guys next week, of course. Whew, so excited, come on. Welcome guys to another big hunting week this week. It's Monday right now, and I will be visiting, I'd say, if everything works out as planned, like about 5 stores this week. 5 Dreamlands, I would say. Hopefully though, but it depends, of course, if I manage to find everything in this Dreamland here. Of course, visiting more Dreamlands won't be really necessary for me at this moment. But we're here once again, as previously in my store hunting video, the Dreamland in Mol. It's a stop where I, stop, of course, when I take the train to Leuven from home to travel to my dorm room in Leuven so I can spend the week there for my studies. Let's wait a little bit, because there's other great news, of course, as I explained last video in the last segment. Case E has been found in Belgium with President Mater. That's very cool, very exciting, very early as well. However, that's not the only case, believe it or not. President Mater has so far, at least as far as I know, been found by 1 collector in Belgium. However, also 2 ghost tractors have been found in Dreamland. So that means case D of 2024 is in Dreamland available as well. So let's see. I mean, I have 2 chances now, case E or case D. So let's see if I can find any of them. I will be happy and satisfied with anything, really, because there's so many cars I can find. I'm not even mentioning Deputy McQueen with slime, and what's the other one? Cave Mater, of course. Such a beautiful diecast. Alright, without any much further ado, let's go into this Dreamland here and see if I can snag anything home for the first store of this week. Let's see. It's Monday morning, so that means that it's restocking day. However, so possible that some cases are on top right there. I see a metal case right there in the middle somewhere. So yeah, but let's first see if something is stocked already. Well, I think it was completely unnecessary to go here, because it's the exact same stuff as last time around. This very rare 2-pack. Radius Network advised me to pick it up because I can sell it for, quite an amount of money, and I could make like, I don't know, 50 euros profit or so if I find the right seller. But I'm not really like selling. I mean, it's maybe a good idea, but I don't really feel like it at the moment. Other than that, just the regular play sets. And let's see if that case on top is card related. Right there. I can't read it. I see some Will Car Wash playsets, a Dynaco Car Wash. Yeah, I will see if that's something. So I will let you guys know, obviously, as always, if something is in this box. Otherwise, I will see you guys at the next Dreamland store in Lier. Guys, we're in a Dreamland from Lier. It's a Dreamland that I have never visited before in one of my store hunting videos, so this is a brand new location. And as I remember correctly, the cars are right there, but that's incorrect. They're in one of these sections. So yeah, by the way, the employee in the previous story told me that they get stock on Friday for some reason. That's pretty odd, I would say, because I mean, usually for the majority of the companies and stores, they get their stock on Monday, I believe, but apparently not. Let's see what this Dreamland has to offer here. Cactus McQueen. I believe that's still a bunch of these 2-packs. Jesus. But nothing that I really need, unfortunately. Yeah, glow racers as well. 2 Cruz Ramirez's. Eric Breaker is in abundance in this Dreamland as well, apparently. And Greebles. No new playsets either. And we take a look on top of the rack. There's nothing encapsulated, it's very empty. There's some boxes right there, but there are Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels 4 times, and then on top right there is probably another Hot Wheels case as well. So yeah, once again, no luck in this Dreamland either. Yeah, this is kind of disappointing. I expected more of this one because last time around it was like in late December. I was looking for the Chieftains and Jeremy 2-pack, and they had a full case, but of course the only one missing was Chieftains and Jeremy. So I mean, the fact that I found a full case, at least almost a full case in this Dreamland, had me hopeful for today to happen the same, but nope. I'm probably too early again. Doesn't matter though, I have 3 other chances. So I'm confident that I will find President Vader and Ghost Tractor at some point in the following weeks. So yeah, that's going to be it. The next one is probably going to be Leuven again. So yeah, I'll check you guys right there. I have some spare time before I gotta take my bus to the train station. So along the way, I decided to stop by this second-hand shop. Just check on some cars, which probably won't be the case because I never found any cars diecast in here, but it never hurts to check, Only thing I can see is this ugly rip-off of McQueen 47. Yeah, that's definitely McQueen, definitely. Other than that though, doesn't look like any cars diecasts are available here. And if they were, they probably will be damaged to the bone, so I wouldn't be interested in that anyways. Here's a nice box with Raul and Francesco. Nope, at least I don't see anything. Let's move on. Okay guys, here we go. I'm so nervous. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Again, no restock. And nothing has been sold. But what the hell is it even? This is like 10 years old or something. No, that's a little bit exaggerated, but let's see. Is there any dates on here? Should be. Anyways, these guys have the Blue Deserts background, so they're at least from 2020. So I have no idea how they got their hands on this, but Yeah, it's the wrong thing. They have to get the singles. Case D. And case E, of course, as well. Nothing on top either. Alright, well. Guess I'm gonna check next week again and pray for the best. But I mean, 3 stores in a row, even 4 if you count the first time I visited this one last week. If you count that one, 4 stores in a row I missed on case D and E. I mean, not even one of them got the case. I didn't even find any remnants. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not giving up though, absolutely not. So yeah, see you guys. Maybe Wednesday. Deutschamp time. It's the 20th of March, 2 days after my big streak of letdowns in Dreamlands. Today, I have a bunch of great news to hopefully entirely make up for earlier this week. So I'm today here at Sint Joris Winge. It is a smaller city, I would say 20 minutes with the car from Leuven. And there used to be a fun at this shopping center right here. However, as you probably may have heard and seen in my previous episodes, I think in the 2nd or 3rd episode, I think it's the 2nd one, I completely explained how Fun went from being one of the biggest toy store chains in Belgium, the 2nd one, at least after Dreamland, the 2nd biggest toy store chain in Belgium, to bankruptcy just a month ago. And one of their stores were here in Sint Joris Winge. And only a month later, so some of the stores from Fun all over the country have been taken over by either Dreamland or Toychamp. Toychamp is another major toy store chain in Belgium, but it used to be not that big. It was only located in the north and in the east. But yeah, as you can see right there, there used to be a Fun, but right now it's the very recognizable monkey mascot of Toychamp. So Toychamp has taken over this store. It's pretty close, and normally all the Toychamps will be pretty far away from me. But now, there's one pretty local, or pretty close to Leuven, which I can visit every once in a while. So that's excellent news, of course. Sorry for the bad filming. So yeah, and another great news, another great aspect of this change is that this Toychamp right there only just opened like a weekend ago, and it's Wednesday right now. So that means it's now 5 days open in total. And yeah, the chances that I will find something new is pretty high, because well, it has only 5 days time to have been sold, you know what I mean? And I assume that everything is available in the store right now, because well, if it opens, I assume that everything is ready and prepared. So I don't think that we'll miss out on everything just because it's such a new store. Yeah, I guess I will see what I can find. I just have to see how I cross this very busy street right there, but I will find my way. Alright, I think that's going to be the intro for this one. It's a pretty long one again, but I think it's deserved because it's a big moment. And it's also the first time a Toychamp that is not in the north or in the east of Belgium, because Leuven is like in the middle, in the center of Belgium. It's the closest largest city to Brussels, or capital. Alright, see ya inside. What a beautiful store. Welcome home, Toychamp. Welcome home. Hopefully this is going to be my next big paradise. Let's see. First I have to find the car section though. Ooh, it looks like I found it already. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is the largest car section I've seen in my entire life as a collector. I guess that's the advantage of stores just opening. Everything is there. They have a bunch of stuff to stock. And this one, just throw it all on the pegs. It's once again case L, I believe. But I don't mind because I still needed a few from this case. Like this guy right there, Mallory Carhart. Finally. Looks like the price tags, as always, like in those Carrefours a few episodes ago, they're always missing the price tags from the cars. So it's kind of like a curse right now, but I don't mind. I think they are pretty reasonable, like €9 or something. It's not extremely, like it's not something to go party about, but it's at least better than 12 in the Carrefour, for example. So we got Mallory Carhart here. I'm definitely gonna pick him up. Or her, actually. I believe it's a her. We have Dinoco Cruz. I already skipped on her a few times right now because she's in the accessory 2-pack with Lightning McQueen. Trying to blame her though. It's nice to see him, but I don't like to buy Thailand variants from the store. Greg Candyman, nice to see him always. And then right here, Breaker Box, but he is also here on the front. This is also one I still needed. I might pick up two because there was also two Tunnel Hollow Pitties in the movie, however. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do the same like I did with Space Creature McQueen because I also picked two of him up, but that's another story. That's another reason. But man, I did not expect this. I mean, I expected some good stock, but not this much. Wow. I'm out of words. Alright, the 2-packs are up. 2024 case. Let me think. Case V, I think. I think this is for sure the second case of 2024. But yeah, I think so, yeah. But of course, the highlight of this case is this brand new Cars on the Road Ramon. So beautiful, and a Ramon in orange, my favorite color, so that can never go wrong, of course. Wonderful. And apparently Flow is also a slight variation. It has a little bit more matte paint according to sources, so yeah, that's another excuse to pick this 2-pack up and not waiting for the single release of this On the Road Ramon. Other than that, we have some 2-packs with Cactus Lightning McQueen, Red and Stanley as well, and then finally Cave McQueen and Pitstopsaurus. Already have those all. And oh no way! I completely forgot about this one. No. All right, now I am excited. After all those years, no, okay, that's a little bit excessive. But after all those months, since December, I've been looking stores after stores for this specific 2-pack of Jeremy and Shifted. But I guess this paradise has it all. I finally found it. Jeremy and Shifted. Oh my god, this 2-pack is such. I know, oh my god, this one is so cool. It has great detail. It has a beautiful car. They're both very detailed and very beautiful. So I mean, okay. I'm a little bit rambling now, but that's just because I'm so excited for this one. Holy smokes. Okay, alright. Let's take a look what else they have. So, I already went through. Did I capture this one already? I'm not sure. Will Rush and Tim Threadless. I still need Will Rush, and I think he's really nice. I really like the purple with the gold accents. But I already have 2 China variants of Tim Threadless, so I'm not sure if I want a third, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna wait for the single. for his single to be re-released, or just have or buy the 2020 first. What I'm saying, 2021 release sometime. Let's see what else they have to offer. She's got some glow ratios, 2 full cases, I believe. They are for 11.99 euros, so that's slightly overpriced, but doesn't matter because I already have them all. So let's just quickly skim through. We got all of them. Glow ratios made in McQueen and Cruz. Yep. But the color changes are concerned, I think this is a fairly older case. I know that it has Dave McQueen, but I believe that's one of the first cases from 2023, I think. And also the quad, Sally, and then finally Mater. The mini races 2-packs, I don't really care. I'm collecting them at the moment. So yeah, those are there. And then finally we got some, I don't know why they're separately stored, but it is Lineup King with sign. I might pick this one up, but maybe not. No, probably not. It's just a sign actually what I'm buying it for, because I already have this guy. So I don't think 9 euros for just a sign is really worth it. So yeah, that's going to be it. Of course, I'll pick this legendary 2-pack up together with Get Out of the Way, Will Rush. Rush yourselves out of the way. This beautiful Ramon, I just can't leave behind just because it's in a 2-pack. And then Breaker Box as well, of course. The only release from the 3 movies, the only new release actually from the 3 movies from last year. And then finally Melly Carhart. Finally found him as well for a reasonable price. So yeah, this is perfect. I expected a lot, but it ended up way better than I even expected. Like, I expected 100% and it came out like 120% of my expectations. So yeah, I can only say positive things about this Toy Champ, brand new here in the area, and well, for sure I'm going to visit it more than just this one time, this first time. That's the final shot of the entire selection to finish off, so you guys can drool about it. Not sorry. Alright guys, this is going to be it. My letdowns from Dreamland are all made up, and I will see you guys probably at the next Dreamland. So the Toy Champ fun is over for now, but I think I don't really need to visit another Toy Champ at this moment because I already have everything from this store. Alright guys, now for real, see ya later. So I'm at the bus stop waiting for my bus, and here's a quick review of all the cars that I've scored today. Don't mind my water bottle, please. So of course we got here Jeremy Shiftis, we got On the Road Ramon and Flo, we got Breaker Box, and finally Mallory Carhart. So yeah, by the way, if you haven't noticed it yet, I finally brought my cars back with me, so yeah, perfect combination, and it seems like it brought me luck once again. But at the checkout, I was there like for 10 minutes because it was once again almost ended up in a drama, because, you know, brand new items always paired with the uncertainty if they're getting scanned or not. So that once again became into realization when I was there at checkout and they tried to scan my items. It didn't work. Both 2-packs and singles didn't work. Only Mallory card worked somehow. So they had to get to the car section, grab the price tag of the 2-packs, and then return to the checkout and try to scan those price tags. And Well, first of all, it didn't work at the first try. Then they had to get another price tag, and somehow that one did work. Yeah, it was a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. A little bit messy, but ultimately, I'm very relieved that I, in the end, have been able to pick all these beauties up for my collection, and that means also I have officially over 600 cars in my collection. So that's a milestone to go party about, isn't it? Let's go, guys. All right, it's a little bit too noisy right here, so I'm gonna stop right now. See you guys. Yeah, probably at another Dreamland though, not sure, but I'll assume because there has been so many. Alright guys, I'm on the Dreamland on a Friday. Now I know that they get their stock on Friday, so yeah, I was about to check, but as you can see, nothing new yet. I wasn't really hopeful anyways, but I just asked an employee for me to check the back of the store, so maybe some new cars will pop out from there, but I guess we'll see in a few minutes. I will, of course, let you know what I can find. Ooh, guys, look what they found for me. The leftovers from case C, and that explains why in the beginning of the month, I found like a selective amount of cars, only the McQueens, only the Eric Breakers, only the Brush Curbers. That's because all of these somehow don't scan, so they put them apart in storage. Yeah, simply because they were not able to scan these. So yeah, that explains it all. But yeah, these are the others that I haven't found yet in the store. However, though, it's the first time I see Airborne in this packaging in store, so that's pretty nice, even though I don't think I will pick him up because he's in the accessory 2-pack once again with Superfly. Then other than that, yeah, I just found, of course, Mallory Card in the Toy Champ, even though he was slightly cheaper here, so I better should have waited a few days. Yeah, doesn't matter. Got Made It With Sign, another nice one, but I already got him from my local Dreamland. Weird Ali, same for him. Manny Flywheel, NG, James Cleaner. And I guess that was about it. So unfortunately, nothing new. To be honest, it kind of sucks that they have all these remnants still, because that means that they won't restock on case D and case E anytime soon, because they still have these remnants to sell. So yeah, that sucks, but I guess these will be sold in a month, and then hopefully they will get case E or D afterwards. But as always, I have my local Dreamland at home to go and visit and hopefully find case E and D. It's pretty much the moment of the last chance right now, so hope for the best. So this is gonna be it for this store. See you guys back at home. Alright guys, we're in my local Dreamland at home, of course, back on the hunt for either Cars Diecast Singles case D or E, or both, but that would be divinous. However, I highly doubt it. And I was right. What's this about? What are these tractors taking over the car section? Come on, man. There have been, for the past months, they have been taking over the Belgian streets and blocking them and stuff, and now they're even blocking the car section. Come on. This is going a bit too far, isn't it? This is going a little bit too far. But as you can see here, Nile Speed Cone, Rusty's McQueen, Donna Pitts, Holly Shiftwell,
Greebles, Dog, Holly Shiftel, and Cactus McQueen. I think the last time that I went to the store, it was somewhere in the beginning of February. So we're now 1.5 months later. So it's pretty much expected to see that most of them have been sold, but yeah, I wasn't really expecting them to restock right away. So maybe in the following weeks. So in that case, it kind of sucks that I'm right here at this moment because, well, I assume and I expect that they will all be sold out in a couple of weeks, and then they will most likely get case D or E because this is case C, so of course D is the next case. So yeah, I'm a little bit too early. That's the conclusion of the day. But yeah, what's that? 5 times in a row that I missed on case D or E? That's actually pretty concerning if you ask me. I mean, I had a bad run with the 2 packs that I was searching for in December, especially Shiftus and Jeremy. But yeah, I was also like 4 stores where I did not found any. Maybe here on top is something. Cars character C. That's still case C. Yeah, I don't think anything is really in there, so I'm going to quit here. Well, I don't really have any stores on spare right now, so yeah, I'm afraid I either have to wait till any of the stores that I have visited recently will restock on case D or E, or I'll just miss out on everything, I guess, unfortunately. But yeah, there's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. But alright, guys, see you guys at the next store. Made a stop for the second week in a row at this legendary toy champ right there. Not for me, obviously, because they haven't restocked or anything, but one of my colleagues over in Germany, he asked me to pick a few cars up for him. So yeah, that's exactly what I did here. Randy, Greg, Breaker, and of course the brand new On the Road Ramon 2-pack. It's for speedfreak_117 on Instagram, so make sure to follow him for some quality photo shoots. So yeah, Speedfreak, these are coming right your way, buddy. Welcome back to the one and only CUB desk that we all know and love by now. After what has been a long, but still, regardless of the cars that we see in front of us here, has been quite a frustrating month, to be honest with you. Because, after all, I still have 6 brand new cars that I can add to my collection, which is, of course, quite a solid amount. However, though, if we compare it to February, at least it's an improvement. But in February, I only visited 4 stores in total, and I also got 4 cars. While this month, I got 6 cars, but I visited 10 stores. So on average, that's like 1 car for each store in February, and what's that? I think half a car and a little bit more for each store in March. So yeah, the efficiency this month was a little bit lower, and what makes it even worse is that only actually one store of all the 10 stores that I visited this month was successful. So yeah, all the Dreamlands, I think I only visited Dreamlands except 2 times, and all Dreamlands were unsuccessful, of course, except for the one Toy Champ and the other one, but those cars weren't for myself. So basically two stores. But yeah. Anyways, the reason why this is because I just simply visited my local Dreamland more, because I think before March, in February, in January, and December, I used to visit on average my local Dreamland like I think 2 times each month. But because I thought, which after all it ended up not being true, I thought that I missed a part of KC in late February. So I thought, in March I'm going to visit the store every week. So I'm I'm sure that I'm up to date with the new stock that the store gets in, and that I'm definitely will not be missing out on any of the highlights of the new cases that they might get in. And yeah, guess what? Of course, they did not get in anything. Yeah. And that's how it goes, it's part of the hobby. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky. I think March was like kind of a transitional period, at least for my local Dreamland, because as I've explained also in even the beginning of the video in early March, some other stores, Dreamland stores around the country, they did got new cases in case D and case E. So yeah, it's just my Dreamland in Leuven. I really can't complain. I always score very nice. Also in the upcoming episodes, they never disappoint. But it can't be the same success every month. So yeah, it's just what it is. But after all, these scars have to come from somewhere, right? They don't come from heaven. I can assure you that, even though it kind of looked like that when I entered the Toy Champ, where I scored these six beauties. When Dreamland is lacking, Toy Champ stands up on the right moment to save the month. In this case, not the day, but the month, of course, with these six brand new cars. Man, what a moment it was when I saw that selection. It's, yeah, as I also mentioned in the video, it was the biggest selection in Flanders that I've seen in all my 5 years as a collector in Belgium. Yeah, it was such a great moment. And yeah, look at that. What a beautiful cars I got from that Toy Champ in, I think, St. Joriswingen. Yeah, Toy Champ in St. Joriswingen. I will never forget that store. What a legend. Yeah, let's start off here with the review of all the scores that I got this month. Of course, all of them are from that one very special Toy Champ. Here we got, if my phone wants to focus, please. Yeah, there we go. We got Chiefess. She's probably my favorite of them all, just because I love her paint so much. I mean, this gold. I think it's a gold that, like a shade of gold that we have not seen on a car before, at least as far as I can remember. But it's like a little bit, a little bit dirty gold. It's not so pure, not so metallic. There's a little wear on it, which is great because, I mean, she lives in the wilderness. Of course, you don't expect her paint to be very smooth and shiny. It's still shiny, but not metallic. Yeah, she's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful diecast. And of course, she was paired in a two-pack with Jeremy here. Also, an awesome casting. My road rumbers are probably, yeah, they're my favorite cars to collect from Cars on the Road. I just love all their gadgets and all those, additional features that they have, like these spikes, and yeah, it's just, and also this raised up, this raised up wheels, this raised up undercarriage is just, all the details on these Road Rumbers cars are just fantastic. Mm. Yeah, so that's why this two pack. And also, I've been looking for this two pack for since December. I think even earlier than December. So yeah, to finally found it was such a relief, man. I can't stress it enough. Of course, we also have this on the road Ramon that I scored in a two pack. Also, definitely top five favorite Ramones. Of course, orange is my favorite color, and then with all these beautiful shapes and fades in here, man, they all make for such a wonderful paint job of Ramon. Of course, Ramon is one of the best designers of the world. So of course you can always expect the maximum of his paint jobs. And this came together with a flow. You would say at first it is a duplicate, but yeah, it's a slight variant. I'm a variant collector, so I gladly take this variant into my collection. Apparently, she's a little bit more matte, a little bit more of a matte finish that she has compared to her previous Thailand releases. Yeah, and then finally we close the haul off with two singles. One of them being my first ghost in my collection, Mallory cards. There we go. Yeah, not much to say about her. She's just a nice turquoise green color, of course, representing to be in basically transparent ghosts. Yeah, very nice. I like her model as well. And then finally, Breako Box, which is kind of an odd one out here, along with all these on the road releases, because Breako Box was the only new release from the Cars movies, so Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3, in the entirety of the 2023 mainline. So yeah, that's why she or he actually was pretty high anticipated car to add to my collection as well, and so I'm extremely glad to finally have him now. A ton of hollow pity, so unexpected as well how they released this guy. I mean, it was Don Hollow Pity was always. I mean, there are some moments where the tunnel putty is included in the screen and pretty clear as well. But nobody ever, at least as far as I know, nobody really asked for a release of this guy. But now that we have him, we all realize that he was actually quite a necessary one to have. Yeah, just awesome all in all. And of course, he came together to compensate for the price with this little barrel, which is a nice accessory to have, of course, for dioramas and stuff. So yeah, wow, I'm out of breath. That's how much I rambled here. This was all for the store hunting episode of March. Of course, that's where we are right now. Um, yeah, as I already said, a tiny bit disappointing, tiny bit frustrating, but after all, I'm very pleased with some of these amazing scores that I have scored throughout the month. If you like this episode, make sure to give a like or give a comment or whatever kind of support that you like to give. Of course, I always appreciate everything. And yeah, I hope to see you guys all again in the next episode of April, which will be uploaded hopefully in the upcoming month somewhere. I can't promise anything, but I will do my best because, yeah, right now when I'm recording this and when this video will be uploaded, it's September and this is only March. So we're like, what's that? 5 months trailing or something. Yeah, it's not very good, but I'm sure that I will make up for it in the future. So yeah, what I always say: stay happy, stay safe, stay positive, and I will check you guys later in the next video on the Car Belgium YouTube channel. All right, this is Car Belgium signing out.